So, what an episode. 2 episodes left. I think this was the craziest episode. Some of the stuff that happened here left me shocked, and you know what I'm talking about. Before we get into that, I did a trailer reaction, a trailer breakdown on Spider-Man. YouTube doesn't give a damn that I did it, it seems, but if you want to go check it out, go check it out. But let's talk about the newest Chucky episode, which I thought was great. So, I very much so am loving the series. 2 episodes left, and are they gonna race to the end or what? Because there's just a lot still here. So pretty much in this episode, we start off with Andy, and we also see them going around trying to find the Chucky dolls that are pretty much out there after Chucky, as we know, split his soul. They take one down as pretending to be census people, but then ultimately they get the call that there's one over here, and of course that one is the Jake one. Andy does explain as well that there is another soul out there, but it's not an doll, and of course we know that's Nika. We also see Nika and Tiffany pretty much trying to decide what the next move is. And the next move seems to be involving Nika and another doll after Tiffany receives another package. So we still don't know exactly what is the Grandmaster plan here. But what we do see, in fact, is Tiffany might just be the other person that Chucky needs in order to enact that plan, as we see in the next episode's like little preview, which I'll talk about later. This episode had two big deaths. Of course, we saw Theo's mother as well as Devon's mother die. The Devon, Lexi, and Jake are trying to take Chucky down, Cape Fear style, which I thought was pretty cool to have those nods here and there for that. But ultimately, we see it ain't a success. Chucky even at a point tries to convince Lexi to take out Jake, and so they pretty much are like trying to get him distracted so Jake can pretty much hit him with a baseball bat, but Chucky ends up sliding through, but then gets shocked by Devon, and then he goes and kills Devon's mother, who comes to look for them. Now, another big thing that happened as well this episode was that the teacher, Rachel, had actually been taken under custody due to her being sort of like the prime suspect for a lot of the murders that Chucky actually did. And I'm going to talk about those murders and the theory I have behind the teacher tomorrow, so stay tuned for that episode. But overall, our episode ended with the death as well of Theo's mother, who had come clean to her husband and Theo about what her cancer that she had been keeping from them, and was sort of at a place of peace with herself and everything before Chucky ultimately made her fall from the building where the therapy takes place, which was a pretty big fall there. And so I thought that was a very, very messed up, like Chucky just took out two parents. And one of the things we hear in the previews is them asking, why are they doing this? Why are they taking out the parents? And I think that's something we're gonna find out in the next episode. And I think it has to do with Tiffany also trying to sort of get with Theo's dad, it seems. So I believe that they are trying to have another child in a way. And so that's my theory going into this as to what exactly is happening here. I think he's trying to start a whole little army of good guys, but not dolls anymore, and sort of continue his legacy, I think. So I think that's why they were sort of taking out the parents throughout of all of this, and just sort of like take control of all of the children in some way. I mean, we have 2 episodes left, so I'm not too sure that that's an exact plan right there, but I think they just want a town full of them only, which would be interesting to say the least. I mean, the biggest plan ever, right? But this episode I thought was good. I liked, as I said, the nods to Cape Fear. I also like the way that it was sort of more shining light on Theo and his parents and all of that, something we hadn't gotten before. And it looks like Theo might be turning on everybody. I think his mother was his last anchor, and now he definitely feels alone. Of course, he never had a sort of connection towards his father, as his father was always pushing him to do more of the things he really didn't want to do. So I think he might be easily manipulated by Chucky come the next episodes we see. So we'll see how that goes. Next week we got the Thanksgiving episode. We'll see if they do a Thanksgiving special type of thing, like Welcome to the Family. That'd be interesting, right? But let me know your thoughts, your opinions down below on what you think is the ultimate deal here. I will be making a video theory, as I said, tomorrow on it. So if you're interested in that, make sure you're subscribed, like, comment, share, all that good stuff, and let me know other things you want me to cover as well. But after Chucky, we don't got a show no more. But I do hope you stick around, because we're gonna be talking a lot about Oscar movies and all of that. It seems like TV is sort of starting to hit the brakes, and we're getting ready for those Oscar movies. I'm very excited about a ton of them, and I'll be making a video maybe sometime this week on which movies I'm more excited about. But yeah, let me know your thoughts on all of that below. And what do you think of this Chucky series? I think so far it's solid. As I said many times before, definitely one of the best things to watch on TV right now. So yeah, I'm excited. I cannot wait. 2 episodes left. Where do we go from here? It's anybody's guess. As I said, I was shocked when Theo and Devin's mom were both killed. Definitely did not see those coming at all. We do know that Nika and this Chucky that we have now are the last 2 pieces of the soul before he tries to split it anymore. So I think Andy and Jake and all of them are in a race to the end with this, so that they can finally get rid of him. But it should be interesting to see how they do all of this. So I'm excited to see the final battle, however that takes place. And as we saw, as I said in the next episode, I think Jennifer Tilly will definitely be more prominent with the children, as well as we saw her trying to sort of get with the dad of sorts. And I think because they're trying to make a whole little army of Chuckies. So thoughts down below. Where do you think this is headed? What did you think about this episode? Were you shocked? Were you expecting this, or what? Let me know down below. Also, what else are you watching on TV? I am interested. I'm looking for new shows and stuff to watch all the time, so definitely would be excited to know what everybody else is watching, because hey, we're here to share, right? Anyways, as always, check out my other videos if you haven't already. Check out the one on the left. Make sure you hit that notification bell so you know when these videos drop, because YouTube, I told you, they like to be funny about things. Don't let them be funny about things. We are so close to 20,000 subscribers, less than 50 away. So go ahead and hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell. And as always, that is going to do it for me. I'll see all of you next time. Stay safe, stay positive.